All right, Elias, welcome to the interview, and thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me today.
Thank you so much. I'm again, as I say, I'm so happy to meet you and to talk about my trading journey.
If you want to start out by telling the people a little bit about yourself, your name, where you're from, your age, all these kind of things, what you do.
Sure. Well, my name is Elias. Currently, I'm living in Canada. I'm from Mexico, but I'm currently living in Canada.
Hmm.
I'm 33 years old, and I'm working in research, health research over here in Canada. So
Hmm.
this is my background over here. I'm a physician from Mexico, but I'm working in research over here.
Okay, how long have you lived in Canada by now?
It is almost 6 years, so it's
Oh,
been
okay,
quite a while.
quite a while, yeah. Do you have your family over there also?
No, I just came with my wife. She decided to
Oh, that's
study program over here, and then we just fell in love with Canada. So then we just decided to stay over here.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you fit trading into your everyday life? Because there's a lot of people seeing these interviews and they're thinking, how can I trade when I have a full-time job? All these kind of things.
Um, it is kind of easy, I will say. You just need to have discipline because as soon as you are like getting some profits, you are like, yeah, I'm just get all in. It doesn't matter. And then you're like just blowing your account. Um, so when you have like a full time, you just need to have a close attention. What are the markets that you're like trying to do? In this case, I was following most of the time the gold trades.
Mm-hmm.
So as I see that there's a gold trade, just taking my phone, setting the order, setting my stop loss, my take profits, and forget about it. So you just need to get a risk management, and as soon as you get all of them, you're like getting profits and profits and profits. And it is kind of easy. It will take you, I don't know, 3 minutes, I would say 5 minutes, just to set the orders up. And then just maybe you would like to have like a sneak peek of how does the trade is going. If you're like getting a signal from you or from Hardtech that please break even. So go to your app, close all of them. That's it. So it is not like a big deal. It is just you need to be uh, concentrated of
That's
the
concentrated, yeah.
yes. But other than that, you can just do your full-time job and forget about it.
Awesome, man. How much time do you spend trading? And do you also take your own trades by now, or you only take the trades we send?
I start taking my own trades.
Hmm.
It is kind of interesting stories. Actually, since I just
Tell me.
saw your post on Facebook, I
Hmm.
was like, "This is kind of cool," but I don't know. Again, everybody's skeptical. Everybody's like, "This is
Yeah.
an easy move. How is gonna be like too easy?" So I just follow you. I just send you a text. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'll try." Everybody is like, there is a lot of scammers over there. I'm like, okay, I didn't know about trading. Actually, you introduced me to trading,
Oh, that's
so
nice.
oh, that's cool. So I'll give it a shot. So I'll give it a shot. You send me the details. You tell me how to enroll into a broker, and then I just start trading. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So and then I just start getting some money, and then I start getting loose. Sometimes again, it is not all the time.
It's not always.
Happiness. It is always you're like getting winnings, winning rates, then you're like getting losing ones. But other than that, it was like kind of in a roller coaster.
Hmm.
So as after that, I was like getting some upset because of the losses. I was like, I would like to learn why it is happening that kind of
Hmm.
losses and with the winnings, why it is getting those winning rates. So after that, the time passed and I start like winning into my account, and then I start doubling the investment that I did. I used
Hmm.
to start with $500.
Hmm.
After that, like 4 or 5 months after, I was my profit, it was 4,500. I'm like, oh, this is cool, but I would like to see if I can withdraw my money.
Yeah,
So
of course.
yeah, so I was like, okay, this is cool. I'm getting profits, but I would like to see how is it. So
Mhm.
I just withdraw my investment, and it just came into my bank. And I'm like, okay, this is getting better.
Easy as that.
So and after that, I start like questioning more about everything, because as soon as you're like getting deeper and deeper, obviously you need to
Mhm.
the strategies, learn to does the market is going, what does it means news, uh, what it is a trend. So you're like giving us the basics,
Mhm.
and it's really easy. Life it is easier with you. You're just putting a sell, putting a buy, set a stop loss, setting a TPs, and forget about it. That's really cool. But when you like to learn more and you are like more uh, to get your own trades, and probably it will match with yours, so that means that you are in a good track.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
also that was part of my journey, that okay, I'm just setting my own trades, but I'm just gonna wait until Fred it is sending something, and sometimes my trades match with yours.
Yeah,
So
that line. Then you know it's a
it was
perfect
so
trade.
cool. It was so cool. So yeah, after that, I was like talking to my wife, and she was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I withdraw my investment." And she was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, I'll try to." So she just joined me.
Oh,
She
she
joined.
also joined.
She joined pre-trading, and we were like trading together. So she was taking some trades, I was taking another trades, just to be just to be in a balanced way,
Mhm.
because again, there are some winning trades, there are some losing trades
Mhm.
that we can balance. If I just lose one, she definitely have more opportunities to win the second trade.
Mhm.
So this is what we did, and it was so cool.
It sounds very cool to like trade with your wife as well. It's like a fun little hobby you can have together, right?
Yeah, and actually, right now it is beside to work and beside any other plans. It is how's trading going. So it's
Mhm.
good. Like, it's been like 2%, and we just did 1%. Not the greatest, -1, but it is the daily day talk.
That's so cool, man. How long have you been part of that trading? If now I'm not quite sure I got that.
I used to start trading around September, October of
Okay.
2024. That was when I just text you, and I'm like, okay, I would like to learn about it and to see how does everything going.
Mhm.
And up today, it is life changing, man, life changing.
I love it. I
It
love it, bro.
Yeah, as I just told you, the 5 months, I just did like 4,500,
Hmm.
and I I just continue my journey beside yours, still taking some trains from you, start learning more about trading, and up to now I'm around like 35 K in
Done
profits.
35K profit.
Yeah, I would say in a year,
Holy,
besides the full-time job.
that is crazy. Freaking crazy.
Yeah. It is unbelievable, and yeah, it is just, I will say, it is just taking a shot, and it doesn't hurt. You are like just investment in another things, even though you can spend the money that you usually take for a coffee, just put it in a can and say, okay, I'm not
Mhm.
gonna take any coffee for a month, and then just put it in investment, and then you will see your money back.
And it's free to
And
join, right? Like obviously you need some money to trade it, but it's free to join, so it doesn't hurt to try. And that definitely paid off, man. 35K, that's crazy. The
and
first
also and
hitting.
also it is something really cool that you're like also doing like a live stream trading. So also you are like giving us what are you seeing into the charts, why
Hmm.
it is an uptrend, what it is a downtrend, if you see any pattern, what are you seeing. And sometimes I was like sending you a few questions about it just to confirm what I was seeing, and then
Hmm.
you answer, okay, I'm good. So also you are replying to our answers. sorry, to our questions
Hmm.
while you are trading, and that's also something invaluable for free. So it is like there are other places that are like charging you like a 1 to 5
Yeah.
K just to learn about it, and sometimes they are just giving you the basics. So it's like I just waste my time, I just waste my money, and over here it is for free, getting a lot of money, and even though also you are like giving us a lot of trades. It is so cool, and I'm so grateful with you.
I appreciate, man. It's best just to stay in thread trading. We don't want all the other groups that charges
Ah,
you.
no, 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 no. I mean, just to be learning, but it is even though it is a wasting of time. So I will say, since I just joined you, I am so happy, and even I already start my own journey to into my trades. I have a specific account from you to be like just getting those calls because it will not take me nothing. Just take it a sell, take it a buy, setting TP, setting my SL. That's it.
Dude, I
So
love
it
it. How has this whole trading thing changed your life since you started this like 6 months, a year ago, or however long it was?
um actually, it is a life changing because, well, I just had the opportunity to pay a few debts. I had the opportunity to take my wife into a few places. We just traveled to Europe. We just traveled to a few beaches. So it was so cool just to be using also that money to have like a more time for us because the full-time job it is not paying you what you are expecting to
Hmm.
trading. Sorry, the full-time job it is just paying the bills,
Hmm.
daily life, etc. But when you have an extra income, well, it is life changing, and that's cool.
It is, man. Dude, I'm so happy. It's such a pleasure to talk to you.
Uh, Yeah, it is my pleasure to talk to you. And actually, when I just talked to my wife that I will talk to friends, she was like, "Oh, say hi to him and say thank you so much for everything that you did for us. Again, doing it for free and changing our lives. It's so cool, man.
Man,
So
I appreciate the
we
kind
love
words.
we.
Be very sure to say hello back and say that I really appreciate all the kind words.
Thank you so much. I will definitely. I will.
Do you have anything you want to ask me now and here that you actually had me one-on-one?
Um,
I
I
know
don't
I'm
know.
putting you on the spot now. You're like, oh, what the?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was not expecting that 101. Um,
It's because when you look at the lives, you can never actually talk to me. You get text, right? And sometimes I answer, but now you have me. Maybe you had something you wanted to ask me about trading or life or anything.
um, I would like to ask you instead of trading, I would like to
Mhm.
ask you, how do you deal with the psychological part? Because even though I have like a winning rates, I'm
Mhm.
losing my funded accounts. So it is like again roller coasters, and the greedy part it is still kind of hard.
I would love to
So
explain that. I have a very good strategy to take away all the psychological and emotions out of trading. At least that's how I do it. So if I can just, maybe I can just screen share here, actually. I'll show you on TradingView. Da, 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 da. Let's open a trade here. Where's share screen? You can see my screen now, right?
yes.
So what I do, let's say we're taking this is the oil trade we took Friday actually. It went back up and wicked up to entry here, right? But this is the
Mhm.
oil trade. So what I do when I trade is I always sit with my phone here next to me on this one, and I'm taking my trades on the phone. So the way I do it is I go in, I make my analysis here on TradingView, and
Mhm.
once I decide to enter, so let's say I'm entering oil up here, I put in my boxes, I put in my trade, then I take my phone, I open my trade on my phone, calculate my lot size. I do that in my head now because I've been doing this for so long. Calculate my lot size in my head, put in my TPs, my stop losses, and then I take my phone and I click it so I don't look at the actual money going up and down. Because if you look at TradingView, you can see the money goes up and down in red and blue all the time. I don't want to look at that. I go back in and I only look at the chart. I don't look at the money, how much, I don't know how much money I obviously I calculated it, but I know how much profit it's running in. I don't know how big of a loss it's running in. I'm only looking at the charts and the candles. And
Oh,
when I think that it's a good opportunity to take some profits, well, then I go into my phone, I close some profits, I close the trades. Or if I think that the trade is getting too risky, I want to close it, well, then I go in and I close it. I don't look at the numbers. What scares you away is this. This is what scares you away. All these numbers you have, and you can see them running in big red or big blue. This is what scares you away. If you
yeah.
take this out and you don't look at these numbers, and you only look at the fundamentals, you look at the charts, you look at the candles, then you take all the emotions out and you stay true to your real analysis and what you think is going to happen. That's
Okay.
how I take out all emotions when I trade. I just look at the chart and I follow the chart and the candles and not the numbers on my screen.
Okay. Yeah, because I most of the time the numbers it is like giving me crazy, and I had like a really good analysis. It is just getting into my profits that I just set it up, but then it is like
Mhm.
100% that it's gonna continue going down, and this is when
Mhm.
it is going reversal. It is taking taking a loss, and I'm like, should.
Trust me.
For the greedy,
Trust
because I'm just seeing the numbers. I'm like, I can do another 1% for sure.
me.
This is
Trust me,
like,
if you take the numbers out and you only look at the chart, then you have no idea how much you're making, right? You don't know how much it's running in, you don't know how much your loss is running in, profit is running in. You only look at the chart and you can see that your analysis is still looking good. So why on earth would you close now, or would you take profits, or will you close in minus when the charts look good? It doesn't matter what the money amount is. So take the trade and do not look at the actual money until you think it's a good opportunity to close, take profits, or yeah, close it in minus on the actual chart. That's how I do it.
okay, okay, yeah, it is. It is the only thing that the psychology part is still when I'm just debating myself, and it is like really difficult
I do the
because
same.
again, the easy way is just to take your trades. That's it.
Mhm.
But for some reason, I don't know, the future you're like getting retired, and what is next? So this is why I just start my own journey beside yours. But the psychological part, man, it is so ridiculous.
It is
So
very hard, and I also still struggle with it sometimes. If I look at the numbers, I don't know if you saw, I just closed $56,000 of profits on gold today, right? I shared it in the group as well. These
yeah,
trade, the gold trades here, I closed 56K. But I just stick to my analysis because hours yesterday before I went to bed, I could have closed in 20K profit, something like this. And I was like, yeah, that's nice. But then I go in, I take a look at the chart. I'm seeing there's no way. Why would I close now? Because my analysis looks so on point. I'm running in so good profits. I can see that this is probably going to spike up and get close to all-time highs tomorrow. So why would I close now? So I just put the phone away. I didn't look at it. I went to sleep. I didn't look at it all day until um, until I look at the goal chart and I see I'm exactly where I want to be at 27.83. I closed all of it, 56K profit instead of 20, right? So you got to let your runners run sometimes. If you close too early all the time and only take small profits, then the losses are going to overtake your profits. So sometimes you just got to let your runners run and stick to your
yeah,
analysis.
that's what it is, Cap. I mean, the account that I'm just following with you, it is like getting up and up and up. But when it is like mine own tradings, I'm just winning a lot, but also I'm just burning my funded accounts. I just lose like 2 weeks ago, I just lose like a funded account. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, that hurts a lot because I was like so close to do a withdrawal. but I just got there was some news and it just blew my account and like,
But to be honest, funded accounts are also a lot more difficult than personal accounts because you can only go in a 5% drawdown a day and then you blow the account. And I hate funded accounts. It's good to get a high capital when you don't have much capital, but I prefer personal accounts a million times more.
oh yeah, because the drawdown it is like not gonna kill you, and also you will be like taking more care about because it is your real money, and
That's
the
your
other
real
one,
money, yeah. You're a little bit
who
more careful.
cares? I just spend like $400 on that account and that's it. But with
For
real
sure.
money is like you are like more consistent with your rules.
hmm
So
And
I
I have a
agree.
very hard time trading with only 5% drawdown. It doesn't really work good for me. So
No,
I
neither
prefer
do.
my own account. But it's a good way to get a high capital. But if you do use funded accounts, I would just take all the profits, don't spend it, take it and put it into your personal account and then grow your personal account. And then at the end, you don't need a funded account anymore because your personal account is so big. That's how I would do it. And that's how
Ah,
I did it once before.
yeah, well, I just pay a few debts, so the 35K is not anymore there. But
That's okay, man. It's an extremely strong first year. I made nothing the first year I traded. I actually lost money. So you're way ahead of me on my journey when I started. So trust me, you're very good on your way.
yeah, well, I just hear that to be a profitable trader, it will take you around 3 to 4 years.
hmm
I was like, ah, it's a long time. But then I just start seeing my profits and profits, and like, so it is like not too bad then. But again, it is, I'm just taking your trade. So this is why I'm just getting profitable in that way versus my own journey. But again, I'm so happy for everything that you did for me, for my family, for us. And yeah, I'm so excited to continue being part of the family Fred trading for a long time. And let's start getting a lot of pips and profits too.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me. Say hi to your wife for me. And if you have anything, just I'm only a message away.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you,
Well,
man. Have a good day, brother.
thank you so much.